Time to see what's coming in Warframe this week, and we'll start with the big one. Techrot Encore is launching on all platforms this Wednesday, March 19th. Should be, I want to say, about 11 AM ET. 10 AM ET at the earliest, but usually seems to be around 11ish. I don't know, this seems to change depending on what the update is. This will, of course, bring, I believe, it's Temple, I was going to say Tempest, the new Warframe with, well, we'll get into that when it comes. The new Proto-frames, which is Frost, Saren, Temple, and Nova. And the big one. The update we've all been waiting for since Warframe 1999 went live on December 13th. Techrot, Technosite Coda will be in the Techrot Encore update. They are going to be very interesting. More importantly, you're not going to even mention the fact, are you? No. There is 13 new weapons just under the Coda prefix. Not to mention the 4 other weapons that are coming and the 1 signature weapon for Temple. Yeah, that's 18 new weapons that will be coming in this, as well as a new defense mode, stage defense, where you have to defend the stage that has some nice twists to it. I'm looking forward to trying the games inside of Hollvania Mall. The Aura Former is becoming the Omniformer? Yeah, there it is. The Omniformer. And then it goes into the dev stream for some reason. It was packed full of information, yes it was, but it would have been nice if you had have put some more of that information in here. Like, listed the fact that there's 13 new weapons just from these. For Skuldra weapons, and all the other goodies that are going to be coming in this expanse to the Hollvania Mall in Techrot Update this Wednesday. Not, of course, to forget to mention, in the Techrot Encore Update will be, well, the Deep Archimedia Part 2, that actually has a completely different name, but is going to work very similar. Is that broken on purpose? Anyway, it's going to work the same, but instead of being level 250 to 275, it's going to be level 350 and involve a bunch of stickers and lots of other stuff. Of course, for this week, the Deep Archimedia, the 5 pulses you get, they said there was going to be 2 additional ones when the update goes live, but for this week's Deep Archimedia mission, exterminate where fissures rip into the mission, causing the enemy levels to go up by 1 every 10 seconds. Destroying these will stop that from happening. And enemies deal 15% less damage and take 15% more damage, but gain 15% movement speed, attack speed, and fire rate. And then, Deep Archimedia, you have to do all of these without changing your loadout. Disruption. Enemies can target and destroy the conduits, and rupturing fragments replace shuffling ones, and then finish with the assassination. The relentless tide will not stop. The fragmented tide will not stop. It's called relentless tide. And enemies will only take damage if a player is 15 meters close to them. The assassination one is actually quite hard to do, especially if you get 6 eyes or whatever that's actually called. The harder version, so much fun though, it really is. For the Archon, yeah, let's just forget I said that and moved on. For the Archon hunt this week, it is a Amber Archon shard, meaning Bird 3 will be selling a Crimson Archon shard, so rescue mission, followed by interception, then the showdown to take on Archon Nora. For normal Duviri circuit, your choice of frame parts this week is Garuda's parts, Baruch's parts, or Hildren's parts. As for the Steel Path Duviri circuit, for your Incarnate Genesis devices this week, it's a choice of the Zylok, Cyber, Dread, Despair, or Hate. I really hope they do Jade's weapons sooner rather than later for these, because they are so much fun. If you have all of them, of course, you can get a Rifle Riven mod, Pistol Riven mod, Melee Riven mod, or 20,000 Kuva. Nightwave Elite Act would be destroy 3 Necromech Vault Guardians. You can do that in one mission if you have got part 3 of the vaults actually unlocked. And defend the Mirror Defense objective 3 times in a single mission. Each side? So you basically got to do 3 rounds. Okay. Normal acts, complete 3 Railjack missions, and catch 3 rare fish in the Plains of Eidolon. Rest of them are kind of fixed and the daily just rotates as it wants to. Cred offerings. Gaia's is here. I cannot really remember who. Well, Sights is in fact here. Sight being the newest of the Warframes to actually be added. And now I think about it, they're actually, wow, it's been a while since we haven't had this full of other things. There is the ancient K-Drive scroll that is there. We have the corrosive projection aura, efficient beam for the convectress augment, shotgun scavenger aura. I mean, come on, when the description takes up the entirety of the mod, it's doing too much. But the sentient barrage for the Battercore, shield disruption aura, deadeye aura, rifle amp aura, always worth picking that up because as useful as corrosive projection is, rifle amp increases the rifle damage by 27% for everybody. We have the Grinlock Desert Camo skin blueprint, the Cindo Manticore skin blueprint, Worm's Rage Sigil, and the Glaive blueprint. Obviously the Prime is better, but if you haven't got the Prime, this is still worth getting a hold of because Glaives are a ton of fun. The Ceramic Dagger blueprint is in here, the Emissary emblem, there is the Kinetic Siphon Trap decoration, the blueprint to build the actual Heat Sword, which isn't too bad. Saturn 6 Sigil and the Saturn 6 emblem. Emblems go on your shoulder, sigils go on your chest or back. We have the double tap for the Latron, ambush optics for the Rubicore, minus 50% zoom actually comes in fairly useful for that one. Ember's Purifying Flames and Ivara's Quiver of 3 augment. Just now realising this is going to be longer than I really like these to be because of how I started this, but Teshin Steel Path on a store this week is not worth picking up. It's the Kit Gun Riven, move on, save those steel essence to use for other things. And lastly, for the Hollvanian stuff this week, we have destroy 75 containers, then kill 75 Skuldra troops with a melee weapon, kill 500 enemies however you want to, kill 500 Techrot. I'm just now realising there's no actual birthdays there. Oh wait, there it is. I seen it. Not to forget Amia's birthday, obviously. Even though I did, because I went straight from there to there and my bad. Kill 500 enemies with abilities, and then kill 350 Skuldra troops to kind of round up spring. Oh, we're not in April, oh, we're still in March. Actual time of this going up, you know, this is the 16th of March, which obviously would still be classified as winter, which it still is till the 21st, so technically Techrot Encore is still a winter release, because spring doesn't start officially till the 21st of March. Weird and fun facts that serve absolutely no purpose because they're still going to call it their spring update. But with that, we'll leave this off here. I'll just hide that pink spot so it doesn't drive people absolutely crazy. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.